you start performing, you know, like in clubs and things like that
Well,
outside of church?
yeah, well, it took a little while because my mother really didn't, want me to,
Want
yeah,
okay.
they used to call me the goody goody girl because I was a church girl. I was raised up in church, and I had certain morals. I mean, when I was like right before I finished high school, before I turned 18, I know I was 17, and the group that came out, they called it themselves the Magic Touch. They did "Step Into My World,"
Okay.
and I used to sing that song in school with my little group. I started a group, and I actually got a chance to do a show with them in I think up in Connecticut or somewhere Albany, New York, and I was like 17 years old, and they when they came to the house to get me, and they kept saying she could fit. I forgot the young lady's name. She could fit so and so clothes. At 17, I was really stacked. I was one of those little. I was always athletic. So at that time I was like 36, 24, 38. I was like horrible. I used to be ashamed of my shape because when I being a tomboy and always wearing sneakers and jeans. So finally, when I put on a dress and you walk out to me and got to go, ooh, I was like, I don't like this. So at 17, I didn't like the idea of men whistling at me saying I had a banging body. And then I go and do this show with this woman. And when I got there and put on her clothes, they was small. She wasn't stacked like me. And I'm on stage singing, and the other girl next to me had on a top, same top. And when she went to move and half her breast jumped out of her top, I stood still. So I'm like, I'm not gonna move. And the manager was like said, move. And I'm turning to her trying to tell her. And he's like, keep your eyes straight. And that's disgusting. So I found it you didn't want us to sing. You want some strippers or somebody, some little I wasn't raised that way and I felt very uncomfortable. And when I left them that night, I never did another show with them.
Huh.
And he kept calling me up to come in and sign some contracts. We're gonna start touring, and I just came home and I just like I don't want to be with them.